do you have a guitar addiction? Here are 5 signs you might need to take a closer look. Sign number 1, broken or worn out picks. Everywhere you've got guitar picks in your wallet, under the couch, in your car cup holders, and probably a few in the washing machine right now. Many are cracked or worn so thin you can barely grip them, but for some reason you just can't throw them away. To others, it looks like clutter. To you, these picks are trophies, physical reminders of hours spent mastering solos, writing songs, or just zoning out after a stressful day. But when your attachment to tiny pieces of plastic becomes borderline sentimental or hoarder level, it could point to something deeper. Sign number 2, a constant, uncontrollable urge to play. You bring your guitar everywhere, even if it's just to keep it in the car just in case. You think about playing when you're supposed to be doing other things, working, sleeping, even spending time with family. During Zoom meetings, your hands subconsciously make chord shapes under the desk. You cancel plans just to stay home and jam. You might even skip meals or forget to hydrate because you're in the zone. This level of immersion can feel like flow, but when you're unable to pull away even when you know you should, that's a red flag. Healthy passion gives energy. Addiction consumes it. Sign number 3, you've developed a strange gap between your fingers. There's a physical side to guitar addiction, and no, it's not just calluses. Many players develop a gap or spacing between fingers, particularly between the index and middle fingers of the fretting hand. Doctors may not always notice or mention it, but long-time players see it and joke about it like it's a badge of honor. But here's the thing. If you're playing to the point where your body is physically changing, and not necessarily for the better in Ayasatsi Fakadi, it may be time to slow down and assess your habits. Are you taking breaks, stretching your hands, listening to your body when it says enough? When music starts hurting your health, it's not just passion. It might be a warning sign. Sign 4. You don't mind the buzz anymore. Fret buzz, string noise, and imperfect tone used to bug you, but now you've developed a tolerance. You ignore it, you even embrace it. Sure, some guitarists chase that raw, gritty sound, but others ignore the noise simply because they're playing too much and too often to care. When you're constantly playing, even fatigue in your hands or poor posture gets brushed aside. You think, it's just part of the process. If you're no longer striving for quality and just focused on quantity, or worse, if your ears are starting to tune out warning signs of bad technique or physical strain, that could indicate burnout or addiction masquerading as dedication. Sign number 5, you own more guitars than shoes and still want more. You started with one guitar, then a backup, then an acoustic, then you needed a Strat to go with your Les Paul, then a hollow body, a travel guitar, a baritone, a 12-string, a custom-built signature model, and the list keeps growing. You justify every purchase. This one's for blues, this one's for open tuning, this one just spoke to me. Sound familiar? Guitar collecting is common among musicians, but when collecting turns into hoarding, or worse, financial strain, it's time to pause. Are you chasing inspiration or chasing a dopamine hit from buying something new? If your guitars are collecting dust while your bills pile up or relationships suffer, this may be a sign your passion is tipping into addiction. Sound familiar? So, what now? If you found yourself nodding to most of these signs, you're not alone and you're not broken. Guitar addiction isn't officially recognized in medical literature, but behavioral addictions like gaming, shopping, or excessive exercise are very real. What they have in common is a loss of balance when something you love starts taking more from your life than it gives. Here's the good news. Recovery doesn't mean giving up your guitar. It means putting it back in its rightful place as a joy, not a crutch. Here are a few gentle steps to consider. Track your time. How many hours are you playing per day? Is it interfering with work, sleep, or relationships? Set healthy boundaries. Try guitar-free zones or screen-free hours where you stay present in the moment. Talk to someone, whether it's a friend, therapist, or support group. Opening up helps break the cycle. Prioritize self-care. Eat, stretch, sleep, hydrate. Your creativity will thank you.